Welcome to this video series by Elevate Care Insights. My name is Gradle Gardner-Martin and I'm going to go over the process of reporting events and incidents to the CQC for the quality care companies and those setting up care companies, and also those being interviewed as part of their registration process and also as part of their inspection process. This overview will ensure you know what and why reporting incidents are required. As always, please like and subscribe, and also refer to the CQC website where they have guidance and information which will help you. As always, our view is that as a provider you should ensure quality in your provision and follow the useful guidance. Reporting events and incidents, notifications, will give you an overview to note and support your work. For a domiciliary care company operating within England's health and social care sector, understanding the reporting duties to the Care Quality Commission (CQC) is critical. Here's a structured guide to inform you of your responsibilities regarding specific incidents. The absence of a registered individual for 28 days or more. You must notify the CQC if the registered individual, normally the registered manager, is or will be absent for more than 28 days. The notification should include the reason for absence and the arrangements for managing the service in their absence. Allegations of abuse, safeguarding. Any allegations of abuse involving someone using your service must be reported immediately. This includes physical, sexual, emotional or financial abuse, neglect or discriminatory abuse. Death of a detained mental health patient. If a patient detained under the Mental Health Act dies while using your service, you must notify the CQC without delay. Death of a person using your service. Any death of a person who uses your service must be reported to the CQC, whether it was expected or unexpected. Death of a registered provider and plans for the service. If the registered provider passes away, this must be reported, along with the information on the future plans for the running of the service. Events that stop a service running safely and properly. Incidents such as fire, flood, or other events that could affect the provision of safe care must be reported. This ensures that the CQC is aware of potential risks to service users' safety and well-being. Liquidator or trustee's plans for a service. If a service goes into liquidation or a trustee is appointed, the CQC must be informed of the plans for the service moving forward. Outcome of an application to deprive a person of their liberty, DOLS. The outcome of any DOLS application, whether granted or refused, should be communicated to the CQC. Police involvement in an incident. Any incident that requires police involvement must be reported, detailing the nature of the incident and any relevant actions taken. Return of a registered individual after an absence of 28 days or more. When the registered individual returns to work after an absence of more than 28 days, you should notify the CQC outlining the return details. Serious injury to a person using the service. Report any serious injury that occurs to a person using your service to the CQC. Serious injury typically means an injury that requires hospital treatment or has a significant effect on the individual's well-being. Unauthorised absence. If a person using your service has an unauthorised absence where they are at risk, this needs to be reported to the CQC. How to report. Using the CQC's outline notification system, accessible through their portal, to submit reports, ensure that all necessary details are filled in accurately. In urgent situations, a call to the CQC may be required, followed by a written report. Responsibility. As a domiciliary care company, it's your duty to ensure that your staff are well informed and trained to recognise incidents that must be reported. A clear reporting structure is in place so that incidents are escalated appropriately within your organisation before being reported to the CQC. Adequate records are maintained concerning the incidents and the notifications sent to the CQC. Regularly review and audit your reporting procedures to ensure compliance and to make improvements where necessary. Maintaining open communication with the CQC and following the reporting regulations is vital for the safety of those using your service and the integrity of your operations. So, who is responsible for doing what? The owner and the registered manager are responsible for the owner. Understanding your legal obligations. The owner of a care service must understand the legal requirements of reporting to the CQC as outlined in the Health and Social Care Act 2008 and subsequent regulations. They must establish policies, designate responsibilities, have an oversight, and undertake auditing and review. The registered manager has direct reporting responsibilities. The registered manager is typically the person directly responsible for reporting notifiable events to the CQC. They are also responsible for maintaining records, training staff, quality assurance, and immediate actions. Other people who may have responsibilities delegated to them may be the deputy or assistant manager, also care staff and other employees, the compliance officer, the nominated individual, and also everyone must know what the reporting mechanisms are. It's essential for both owners and registered managers to regularly consult the CQC's guidance to stay up to date with any changes in reporting requirements. Failure to report notifiable incidents can result in enforcement action, including fines and impacts on the service's registration with the CQC. As always, please like and subscribe and let me know in the comments if you have any other topics to do with CQC registration and interviews which you would like to be covered.